Guys, welcome back. I am at work. Hopefully Kayla and AJ are also vlogging at work. I'm here with my coworker Grace. We are re-implanting cows, which means they get like a little shot and they look like tiny little pellets, white pellets in their ears, and it helps they give them more hormones to grow more muscle before they go to become Burger Town, as Farmer Fran would say. So just getting the last ones moved up to get re-implanted. So
all righty. I got told to record myself at work, so one moment. Y'all are gonna get to see what I do at work every day. Yippee! Fun times. Had to make sure we were disconnected from the speaker. Shut up, chicken! Alright. Need to solve this issue. Shut up! Get out of here. Get out of here. Out of here. We're good now. Alright. Start off, we're gonna be setting up some panels today. Real fun, enjoyable stuff. A lot of this at first is not gonna be enjoyable to watch. It's gonna be watching me move stuff around. Because the shop is not put together to be building panels yet. So we need to get to this phase. There we are. So, chainsaw horses are set up. Move the grinder and stuff off the sucker rod. This is peak entertainment that you're watching right now. Alright, I hope you know that.
Hey guys, we're off to work. I fear the boys started in the morning. I am starting at 11:25, but that's okay. I'll get into that in just a second. But first, I gotta pack up my stuff. Four-wheelers are ready to go. But I gotta pack up my probes and all my other stuff, and then we can get out of here. My dad put that box on that four-wheeler, but I'm gonna go ahead and take it off and put it in the pickup just to be safe.
So, sorry I didn't show it earlier. We took those cows from earlier, those re-implants, we took them back to their home pen, and now we are getting another pen of re-implants. So Cheyenne is getting the cows on horse, and then Grace and Hillary are gonna be blocking with the pickup, and I'll just be sitting here turning them down that way. So once they start coming down, I'll show you guys, but for now I'll just cut the camera because it'll still be a little bit. So yeah.
So now that we have the shop, whoa, I did not mean to zoom in. All right, now that we have our shop, well, somewhat, sort of, kind of put together, we can start assembling our first panel. Yippee! So, task 101 today. We need to take that pipe, put it on the saw, cut it to 24 feet, and then we can make our panels. So, we're gonna start. I've got some cut already, but I'm gonna go ahead start by moving this stuff over so I don't have to deal with it later. So you guys will get a nice little clip of me loading this 24-footer here. Should be pretty interesting. I can't even tell. Oh yeah, y'all can see me alright-ish. Alright, good enough, that's all I care about. So, go through a minute of these. See where I need my legs to be at. Alright, we can start building said legs. Go ahead and get our ground connected here. Yeah, leave my ground alone. I know it's f***ed up. Good work. So, one thing I noticed about this pipe is a lot of rust on it. So, we may have some difficulties getting the weld to start just based on how the pipe is. There we go. Welder's set right. My lead's untangled here. Make sure we don't have any kinks in the lead. And away we go. Cool beans. So, the only thing kind of stinks about doing these panels is you have to move from one side clear down to the other side.
Okay, we're on the road now. Roll up my windows. So basically what I do for work is I work for a soil sampling company out of Iowa, and I'm subcontracted, so I'm like my own boss kind of. And I just get sent around the country. Well, right now it's just kind of been around Nebraska and Kansas, but to go soil sample fields. So today we're actually heading to Norcator, Kansas. I got about a field and a half to do, and then I'm probably going to come back and finish editing some stuff. And then probably on Thursday, today's Tuesday, probably on Thursday I'm going to go out to Imperial, Nebraska and do 3 fields out there. And then I'm done for the week. But it's supposed to be kind of ramping up here soon and getting really busy, so trying to enjoy the not so busyness while I can. But I enjoy it. I genuinely do. So we'll see you guys on the road. We're in Kansas.
Okay, so now we are going to pen 12B to put back well, we actually did 3 groups of re-implanting today, and 12B is that 3rd group that we're doing today, and I'm going there right now to set the gates, so, and then block for when Cheyenne comes down the alley with those cows. And hopefully Kayla just puts a little time lapse right here of me driving. Alrighty. And here's 12B, literally nothing special. This is what's called, we call it the AB alley. It's 11 through 16. And so it goes like 11A, 11B, 12A, 12B, 13A, 13B, and so on. And they're a lot smaller pens. Nothing too special, I guess, but they're just smaller. Hold not as much cattle. Average like head count for the AB pens is about 60 head or so. So yeah. And now we just wait for Cheyenne to bring up those cows. And there we go. Ooh. Now, it is time to put the pickup back. Hopefully, go to lunch, I think. I don't know. There we go. And now we're done. So, actually, I lied. We have one more gate. Now we're done. Hopefully, I can go to lunch now. I'm like hungry.
So now, I'm gonna put this end up, tack this side together, or put my partway weld, partway tacks in. That way it'll actually hold. No, not my Dr. Pepper. Got that one all squared away. Now we roll it again. I've seen worse clothes. Not saying it's my prettiest, but I've seen worse. There we go. That one looks a little neater. That's what we needed. So now we grab little dummy leg that we got here, and we put another leg here. More of a pain than we would all like them to be. But there's ways around this issue we have found. It's called tack it and beat the living life out of it. If you get it ground, maybe. If we get it ground. Oh, piece of crap. All right, well, we're actually pretty close to level here. So now, pretty close to square. Good. See what our level says. Stay. Oh, this pipe is not fun to weld through. Filling a gap one-on-one. Now, come down to the other end here. Grab our magical caps. Now our caps, all these do, I don't add, well, I don't really add anything. The reason we put these on here is to keep hornets and wasps from making nests inside these. Just makes them a little nicer. And you don't have to worry about it.
So I just arrived here at the field. I want to say we're southeast of Norcator, Kansas. So I'm gonna go ahead, get everything unpacked out of the pickup, get the four-wheeler out, load everything on the four-wheeler, and then we're gonna head out and I'll show you guys what I do. First thing I'm gonna put on this four-wheeler is this box right here, which I'll show you what's in it here. So in this box, I have my soil sampling, I guess, actual soil samples. So I have to put the samples in here from each field and then send them off to my boss. So that's what I use this for. I also have screwdrivers to help get dirt out of the probe. But I'm gonna go ahead and strap this down on the front. Okay, that is strapped down. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this probe. And stick it on probably this side. Now I'm gonna go ahead and assemble this probe. This is my this is what sends the actual like information to the headquarters in Iowa. So yeah. So now I have an app that maps out this whole field and the half field that's just down the road, and it shows me where I need to sample. And I think it's about 16 samples per 160 acres. So a sample per 10 acres. And I'll show you guys what I do, and then I'm gonna just finish the field and then get done with it and go home. So once I'm in the target area like I am right now, I'm gonna grab this probe here, stick it in the ground, and okay, hold on, that kind of a little something weird. Anyways, you can see that it collects my soil in here, but I'll show you what it just did. Kind of got stuck in the ground and made a big old hole. So I'm gonna put this soil in the bag while I have it, but I'm gonna have to repoke that hole to get this one in. So I just redid the hole there. I'm gonna go ahead and stick this probe in here, which it's gonna need 2 hands. So let me do this real quick. Once that's in there, all I gotta do is press this green button. It'll go for about, I think 30 seconds, 20 seconds maybe. It'll take the sample, and when I'm done, load up and go to the next hole. Field. It took about an hour-ish. I'm gonna take a drink of water and then go to the other field, which is only half a field, right down the road. The reason that I'm not necessarily recording everything is because with my GPS app that shows me where to go and what to do, for some reason, when I get on the camera, it completely wipes my progress. So that's why you aren't getting much from me, but I'm gonna do what I can, and hopefully you guys get the gist. It's really simple, really repetitive, super easy. Yeah, so let's go finish that other field.
Okay, so these aren't re-implants or processes. I think what happened was we put the wrong lot number on these cows' tags, which is the top number on their ear tag. So we're running them through and giving them new ear tags. We have the tub here. We have the small snake that leads to the chute that's in there, and then the big snake, and then the trap. And I'm not really doing much except pushing the cows into the snake here. Quite uneventful. He fell. I don't know if y'all have gotten the hint from me pushing these cows to get new ear tags, but it's not lunchtime yet, and that has made me quite sad. It's very sad. Hey, cows tried to escape. I'm like, Last 3 moo-moos for the day. Very happy that the cows are done for the day. Right now, I am resetting all the gates for tomorrow or whenever we work cows next. I don't know if we're working cows tomorrow or not. Maybe Thursday. That's something else though about working here at this feed yard is that we very rarely work cows on Fridays. The only time we work cows on Fridays is if we desperately need the pen space for if there's more cows coming like over the weekend, then we work cows on Friday to make more pen room and then combine those cows with other pens. It's a whole process, but it's pretty easy once someone gets used to it. But hopefully I get to go and have lunch now.
My lord! No one here beside me. Alright, we're back. So, now, those rods right there, those little tiny rods right there, need to go on the panel. It's no good. It's not fun.
got the 4-wheeler loaded up. I'm probably gonna eat some lunch right before I take off, and then I'm hitting the road because I want to get home. So I'll see you guys on the road again. Coolest part about traveling and my job is that I get to see stuff, and I thought I'd stop and look at this cool building. Look at it! Oh my gosh, I'm in love. There's a big camper in the way, but we are back in Nebraska. And just like that, I am home and done for the day, and I am tired.